Do you want to toggle the YouTube interface, set up a keyboard shortcut for it, or hide the YouTube interface permanently and only use the keyboard? Then this is the video for you. Method number 1. In your browser, hit Ctrl-Shift-B. This will show the bookmark section. Right-click somewhere and click Add Page. Here I'm going to call it Toggle YouTube. And in the URL section, you're going to paste this code, which you can find in the description down below, and hit Save. Now you can use this bookmark to toggle the YouTube interface on and off. But personally, I don't like using bookmarks, so how do we set up a keyboard shortcut? If you have an extension that allows you to inject JavaScript, then all you need to do is just to come over to this repository, link in the description, copy everything in here, go back to YouTube, and then just hit Ctrl-V to inject the script. Now if I hit refresh on YouTube, I'll be able to hit B on my keyboard to toggle the interface on and off. You can also edit the code to customize your experience. So if I want the shortcut to be, for example, A, I would write A here. And if I change this Control key to true, now it will require me to hit Control A for it to work. But what if you don't have an extension like this? Method number 3. All you have to do is just make your own extension, which is actually pretty easy. Here, let me show you. Here I already created my extension a few days ago, which you can download by clicking on the green code button and then hitting download. Save it somewhere on your PC, and then extract these files. Inside this folder you will find the 3 important files. Let me remove the readme, this manifest.json, content.js, and style.css. These are the 3 files you need. Head back to the browser and find your manage extensions options. Over here you're going to toggle developer mode on, and then you're going to hit load unbacked. Now you're going to find the folder that you just downloaded, and then you're going to select that folder. And the extension has been loaded. And if you're on Firefox, then what you need to do is to go to your extension settings, click this wheel button, then click debug add-ons, which will take you to another page where you can click load temporary add-on, then find your extension files, and then click manifest.json and select that. So if I hit back to YouTube, hit refresh, and I hit the letter B, it will toggle on and off. So how did I make this? Well, it's actually pretty simple. All you need to do is just create this manifest.json and write this inside of it. And then I created this content.js and style.css as files next to this manifest.json. And now these 2 files will be injected whenever I visit youtube.com. If we look at content.js, this is basically the script that we injected in the previous method. But if you look at style.css, you will find a bunch of comments. These are basically a bunch of styles waiting for you to activate them. For example, if I want to completely and permanently hide the YouTube interface, all I have to do is just delete these and delete these. And now this style will be active. Next, you have to go back to your extension settings and hit refresh. And if we go back to YouTube and refresh the page, you will see that the YouTube layer is permanently invisible now. But the thing is, even if I try to toggle it back on, it just won't work. Here is me pressing B, the shortcut to toggle it on, and it's not showing up. But that's not the only thing that you can do. Here, if I enable unintrusive drop shadow instead, you see when I toggle the interface, there is this sort of drop shadow effect that's covering half the screen. So if I go back to my extensions, refresh the extension, and then refresh my YouTube video, if I toggle the YouTube interface now, you will see that that drop shadow is not so prominent anymore. It's still there, but it's very, very tiny, so it won't affect the image as much. You can also customize it a little bit more. Let's say this mini player button, which I never seem to use. Or even this red button on the video player. Inside of here, I can enable this style and this style. And now if I go back to my browser, refresh the extension, and then refresh the YouTube button, you will see that the scrubber has disappeared and so has the mini player button. And you can browse through all these styles to customize your YouTube interface however you desire. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And thank you for watching.